Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Ocean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osea didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Ocean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. A guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this, talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
All right, guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His TAC name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Ocean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes. A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope, you'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire. And as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack.
Incoming!
Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual. I thought Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area. Okay, I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Again?
Wonder how many we'll lose today. Better than solitary.
How many can actually...
Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murderer. We don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me up first?
Spare 8, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get decided in the skies. Touche.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception. Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now. Woo-hoo! My blood's boiling! Toss the chump in solitary once he gets back.
If he makes it back,
Can you land your asses
Camp's
grass?
gonna survive? Anyone want to bet on it?
Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked. Damn, you're good. Let's make this more interesting.
Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil.
Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you?
Yeah!
This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base.
Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one.
If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes.
Much appreciated.
One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me?
Righto.
Number 3, this is Storm 1. Numbers we can handle. You're safe with us. Storm Squadron, get into formation.
Spare 15, you're too far away. No time for sightseeing.
There's the juicy target.
Look at them. Blowing up a bunch of paper planes. The enemy seems to think our Air Force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake. Can't the enemy see that? Means they're that convincing.
Shit! The enemy just hit the control tower! Hey, what's with all the shaking? There's smoke! Send in the fire team. Not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Shall I order them to shoot down all? Commander McKenzie? Damn it! Spare Squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
Be done by now. Have to rethink the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill trigger?
starts.
This is the
first.
P.
If count's going forward,
I decide when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line tune? I'll show you all how it's done.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. You can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty.
Radar ping. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up. Head to the next target.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harley's murderer.
Enemy on your ass. All aircraft, act at your own discretion. They have me spiked. Where is he taking done before the bombers even arrived. We're losing escorts. Hurry now. Finish the job and let's get out. We'll return to power for a run of escorts back. This isn't our first dance. It's enemy. Breaking. We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't. Lost all of them. Where the hell are we out of here? Breaking. Breaking.
Did they really think they could get a bunch of convicts to just put on a show?
Enemy force on me. Someone help me out here.
Focus on destroying the target.
Friendly lost.
Macy's decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far.
Target's that slow on a challenge.
Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Multiple bandits inbound. We got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer.
Geez, now he thinks he's squadron leader.
On my target. Letting her rip. Enemy has a lock.
Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't even have to pull the trigger.
I should have put it all on Trigger.
Fox 2. Fox 2.
You're low on special weaponry.
Trigger again. Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing?
Are you... Wilco, Man McKinsey, please maintain silence for the moment.
People after me. Breaking. We're too heavy to maneuver. I can't get away. Maybe in my sight.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack! Special weaponry out.
Too far, Dunce. Get closer.
Can't maintain altitude. Bailing out.
A radar lock. Shoot.
We've never had so many casualties.
Trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, Tabloid.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades.
This is a pretty nice ride. Instrument service pretty good. Can't believe these seats used to be scrapped. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. I feel like she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen. Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy. Oh yeah! Let's do this.
Sparing, watch your mouth. 4 targets remaining.
Visual on target. Prepare for bombing run.
Bingo! Good going! That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission. 3 targets remaining.
That tail is wide open.
Get on their ass if you want to score.
2 targets remaining.
Why in the world would someone make a squadron of convicts? Gotta be some kind of reason. Well, the paper-mache strategy at the base seems to be doing the trick. Guess every man and his dog has an idea how to end the war.
situation?
Missile. 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 Missile.
Attacking. Bandit on my tail! Get off me! Enemy sticking in my rear!
One bandit left. Take him down now. First come, first served.
A radar lock!
Shoot.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
My target, attacking!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Enemy got away. Damn it, missile fire!
All targets confirmed eliminated.
Yeah! Hell yeah! Still alive, Harling's murderer? And dinner's on me tonight.
Cut the chatter, Spare Squadron. Mission complete. RTB. Trigger's still with us. Must have the devil in his corner. Spare 7, what happens if the one you've bet on dies while landing?
Then you win. So what, you're not done?
Just checking.
Stall warning.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. We don't want a wreck blocking the runway. Spare 15, you have permission to land. Wind conditions are calm. 3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. 1,500 meters. Lower your nose. You're too high. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Right. Stand by for your next sortie.
I lost a lot of money for that trigger. Don't forget.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now. Woohoo! My blood's boiling!
Did I say you could throw anyone who disobeys into solitary?
Mihai's granddaughters liked to keep to themselves mostly. They were well behaved and possessed a sort of quiet elegance. From time to time, I'd catch myself looking at them, wondering what they were talking about. I'm sure everyone on the base did the same. They were such enthralling creatures. Every night, a crowd would gather around Mihai. They were the men tasked with guarding him in the air. Their jackets all bore the same patch, a relic from a nation that was long gone. Decades ago, during the Age of Expansion, the Kingdom of Erusia absorbed many countries. Theirs was one of them. Mihai asked them,
"Yet what is a nation? Can we actually see the physical lines that divide one from another?"
People of my generation can no longer speak the language of our homeland. My grandparents always look sad when they see I have no idea what they're saying to me.
Mihai didn't say a word after that. His scarred face betrayed no emotion. He didn't get those scars from flying, though. Mihai was originally from Shalaji, His real name is Mihai Dumitru Margarita Corneliu Leopold Blanca Carol Aeon Ignatius Raphael Maria Nikitas A. Shalaji. When he was young, he was the heir to the Grand Duchy of Shalaji. Then, revolution broke out among his people. Mihai was betrayed by a close friend who pointed a gun at his face and pulled the trigger. The revolution was successful, but the new country that sprang from it was annexed by the expanding kingdom of Erusia. The Erusian royal family allowed Mihai's family to retain their title and noble standing in the new kingdom. But Mihai surprised them all by signing up for the draft like an ordinary Erusian citizen. He was then accepted into the Air Force Academy by order of the king. Mihai soon became an ace pilot. When the royal family was ousted and Erusia became a republic, he continued his service for the new regime. Test sites soon flourished. One day, a classmate of Mihai's granddaughter visited. I noticed the rose emblem. She laughed like a princess, and I found out later she was indeed the daughter of Erusia's new ruler. She was the connection to the royal bloodline everyone was looking for, the one to restore the monarchy. This new princess was truly a godsend for the Erusian people. If Mihai's granddaughters were like the moon, she was like the sun, around which everything seemed to orbit. Her face was so expressive. It's no wonder the people of this war-torn country instantly felt at ease when they saw her speeches. They started singing. The pilots of the support plane smiled, even though they wished their nation were independent from hers. Angelic. I wonder how Mihai felt about all of this. It was my job to research his neurological data, after all. I wish I could figure him out. Whatever his feelings were about losing his homeland, he kept hidden, even from me.
Your mission is to atone for your crimes by attracting the enemy's attention. First, I want you to head from the base to the desert region of Roca Roja to the northwest. And then second, you will attack the large Erusian base there. We've been unable to verify that base's ability to deal with fighters. You will attack and provoke the enemy into revealing their AA strategy. Get them to fire at you as much as you can. That way, we can confirm where they're firing from. Then it's a case of sending in a regular force to clean them out. For this mission, we prepared a frontline base that can be used for ammo replenishment and aircraft repairs. However, this is not for you guys. Only the regular force has permission to use it. Even if you run out of ammo, don't forget that you're just decoys. You stay out there as targets for the enemy.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as attack, aren't you, Spare 8? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target. You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets.
We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. A whole squadron. Ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative. We'll do what we can.
Transport truck spotted. Not a threat, but feel free to take them out.
Leave them to me. Bullying the weak is a kind of specialty of mine.
Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do? I'll try the building, so support me. Take care of the anti-aircraft guns.
Bandit acquired. Lock on.
What are the odds of getting out alive?
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7.
I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. The regulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I off?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Bad Dog's finally come around. These orders are insane.
This is some serious bullshit.
The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading. We fled into the clouds.
Target destroyed.
Finally have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here.
Spare 15, Fox 2.
They've got a lock. No way! Could they have picked a worse location? Can't hit anything for shit out here.
A bomber has taken off. That's for us. Take care of it. That bomber's getting away. Chase it down like you mean it, morons.
Bandit locked.
Locked on. My finger's on the trigger.
Spare 15, locked on.
Targets are hard to spot in this terrain. It's like playing whack-a-mole in the dark.
Nice kill.
Bandit attack. Trying again.
AA gun down.
Missile in the air! Heads up! I've got you. Time to pop up. Fox 2. Look at them up there. There's chicken shit to come closer. Enemy on my 6. I need to get away. Breaking.
Fall warning.
Spare 15, locked on.
Sooner or later, Trigger is very foolish to keep attacking the surface like that. The longer it takes, the more likely we'll fail.
The bomber has left the AO. Do not pursue. Keep the enemy shooting at you.
Evade! Evade!
Missile hit.
Trigger, rocking it hard.
Cut the crap. There's work to do.
Missile.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Missile.
Damn, missed again.
Missile. Missile.
Enemy has a lock.
I know the base commander makes a big deal whenever a new mission comes in. But it's just one after another. Like that was the plan all along or something.
Battle doctrines. Something happens, they tell you what to do next. Osea has one. It probably says where and when pawns like us will die.
You mean they already know the next strategy? Hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, Band Dog.
Maybe you guys need to cool your heads off in solitary.
Let me look into this doctrine thing.
Man, you're delusional.
Bribe is all you need to look into a terminal. It's amazing how many people write their password on a note by their desk. Gathering intel is all about getting access.
The vehicles have been taken out. Move on to the next target.
You're our official fly swatter now, Trigger.
Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again. Flash the target.
Hostiles in your area are nearly wiped out. Get moving to a more crowded area. Try to catch some more lead.
I'm going after the plane. Protect it. Missile fire. Evading.
Spare 15, locked on.
Missile. 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 Missile.
The enemy's gunning for me.
Missile. Missile.
These guys creep me out.
Missile.
What's with the scratches on their tails?
Missile. Missile. Missile.
I'll dodge that. No sweat.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Missile incoming.
Missile.
Get in.
Missile.
Spare 15 has destroyed a target. They're after me.
Missile. Missile.
Aircraft approaching at high speed. Bearing 280. They're drones.
These must be the infamous drones.
They can dogfight without pilots? Learn about them on the news.
Machines are not replacing humans.
Calm down. They're just obstacles in your way. Don't forget your original mission.
It's bad enough just dealing with the surface. Damn.
Enemies locked on me. Someone help me out here.
Watch out for ice while you're in there.
Did the jailer know about the shitstorm he was sending us into? Units are just pawns.
That lying son of a bitch. Don't pretend like you deserve any better. Continue with the operation. Bombs away.
Missile in the air! Heads up! Trigger's taking out one of the AA guns.
5 minutes remaining.
Hostile has a lock. Help!
Making it sound so easy.
Heads up, idiot. Enemy on your six.
You're low on special weaponry. Spare 15, target destroyed.
This is Guy. Can you tell me? Enemy has a lock.
This is Spare 7. Shit! Someone get this enemy off my tail! I can't. I've got my hands full too.
High roller missile. Shake it off.
God damn it, I'm hit! I'm still at the table! I roll a missile. Another one! I've got a bet on me getting out of this. Hey, someone's down. Who is it? It's High Roller. He's been taken out.
Don't piss your pants over one aircraft being down. Quit scratching your ass and approach the enemy.
Someone help me out here.
What happens to a bet when the banker's out? Another man down. There's no point. Retreat.
Follow your orders. Continue the operation. Deserters will be punished.
I'm hit. I'm hit. My aircraft.
This isn't even a fight. You want to lose all your pilots?
Shut up.
Try and stop me. Spare 15 dead another. That's 3. I'm getting behind Trigger. Stick with the best if you want to survive. If anyone wants to die, let him. Poor decision on your part. I've still got top score. Count? Man, you're useless. Everyone knows you're 3 minutes remaining.
Spare 15 locked on.
Warning! Missile in the air!
Engage or face punishment.
Tapping away, little guard dog.
You'll pay for this.
Trigger, hostile behind you. Looks like we're the only ones having fun out here. Trigger, the one with the highest score wins. Let's settle who's best once and for all. You take care of the surface target. Trigger, they have a lock on you. All the batteries are dead.
2 minutes remaining. Spare squadron, you haven't done enough damage to the base. Regular forces will have trouble attacking. You cowards aren't even suitable as targets.
You call us cowards when you bark at us from miles away?
Enjoy yourself in your cell after this, Count.
Missile inbound! Evade!
Spare 15, Fox 2.
Nice job, Trigger. That's 5. I've shut down 6.
Bullshit. We're still on 2.
Hey, are you sure your radar's working right? Wow, Trigger's the only one who's managed to hit the base. Anyone out there besides Trigger think they can destroy the target?
On your 6. Spare 15, you're hit.
7 down. That's more than an ace.
30 seconds remaining. Spare 15, enemy's got a lock.
Nickel. 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 Nickel.
We don't have enough AA weapons.
Nickel. Nickel.
Convicts, your time is up. Top brass wants you to head back. You'll have a nice time in solitary. Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as attack, aren't you, Spare 8? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target.
We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. Whole squadron. Ready to answer your interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative. Do what we can.
Transport truck spotted. Not a threat, but feel free to take them out.
Rolling weak is a kind of specialty of mine.
You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets. Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do? What are the odds of getting out alive?
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7.
I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. The regulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I off?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Bad Dog's finally come around. Targets are hard to spot in this terrain. It's like playing whack-a-mole in the dark.
Spare 15 target destroyed.
I've got you. Come to Papa.
Spare 15 locked.
It's never better. Chicken shit to come closer. The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading.
Spare 15 Fox 2.
Spare 8, Fox 2.
Finally have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here.
Target destroyed.
Spare 13, Fox 2. Locked on hostile.
Missile.
Incoming missile. Breaking. Spare 9, locked on bandit. You got a lock? No way!
Trigger's taking out one of the AA guns.
Spare 15 Fox 2.
How come that murderer could fly like that without crashing?
One down. Missile evaded.
Locked on bandit.
Hostile has a lock. Need help. Hostile has a lock. Need help.
Trigger, bandit behind you.
Missile.
Spare 15 launching missile. Spare 15 bombs away.
Spare 15 is down to target.
Missile. Missile.
Hostile has a lock. Need help.
Missile.
Spare 15 missile. Confirmed kill on AA gun.
I know the base commander makes a big deal whenever a new mission comes in. But it's just one after another. Like that was the plan all along or something.
Battle doctrines. Something happens, they tell you what to do next. Osea has one. It probably even says where and when pawns like us will die. You mean they already know the next strategy?
Hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, Bandog.
Maybe you guys need to cool your heads off in solitary.
Let me look into this doctrine thing.
Very new delusion.
Pride is all you need to look into a terminal. It's amazing how many people write their password on a note by their desk. Gathering intel is all about getting access.
The vehicles have been taken out. Move on to the next target.
You're our official fly swatter now, Trigger.
Missile.
This is Spare 11. Enemy base dead ahead. Damn it, we can't do this from the sky. We need ground troops.
Spare 11, just do your job.
Just give us a bomb big enough to blow the area.
Trigger destroyed the enemy facility while everyone else was sleeping.
The murderer's done it again. Gonna have to rethink the odds.
Locked on target.
I can bring a radio to lift my spirits.
Box 2.
Locked on. Get out of there.
Bombs away. Vehicle down.
Missile. Missile.
Enemies locked on me. Someone help me out here.
I've never been good at hide and seek.
Approaching return line. Aircraft approaching at high speed. Bearing 280. They're drones.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Bank right. Lower your nose. You're too high. Bank left. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Spare 15, you are cleared for takeoff. Get your ass in gear.
These must be the infamous drones.
They can dogfight without pilots? What about them on the moon?
Machines are not replacing humans. Calm down. They're just obstacles in your way. Don't forget your original mission.
It's bad enough just dealing with the surface.
Damn.
Did the jailer know about the shitstorm he was sending us into?
Penal units are just pawns.
That lion son of a bitch.
Don't pretend like you deserve any better. Continue with the operation. Fox 2. Hey, gun down.
There's gotta be radio control or something.
5 minutes remaining.
Good work. They can't even approach us.
This is Spare 7. Shit! Someone get this enemy off my tail! I can't. I've got my hands full too.
High roller, missile, shake it off.
God damn it, I'm hit! I'm still at the table! High roller, missile, another one! I've got a bet on me getting out of this. Hey, someone's down. Who is it? It's High roller. He's been taken out.
Don't piss your pants over one aircraft being down.
Spare 15 down another. That's 3.
This is a whole weird kind of war.
What happens to a bet when the banker's out?
Moron.
Another man down. There's no point. Retreat.
Follow your orders. Continue the operation. Deserters will be punished.
I'm hit. I'm hit. My aircraft.
This isn't even a fight. You want to lose all your pilots?
Shut up.
Try and stop me. Nice job, Trigger. That's 5. I've shut down 6.
Bullshit. You're still on 2.
Hey, are you sure your radar's working right? I'm getting behind Trigger. Stick with the best if you want to survive. If anyone wants to die, let him. Poor decision on your part. I've still got top score. Count? Man, you're useless. Everyone knows you played your numbers. 7 down. That's more than an ace.
Spare 15. Enemy's got a lock. Engage or face punishment.
Keep yapping away, little guard dog.
You'll pay for this.
Looks like we're the only ones having fun out here. Trigger, the one with the highest score wins. Let's settle who's best once and for all.
3 minutes remaining.
You take care of the surface target.
Missile away. Locked.
Spare 15 is cleaning up. 10 crafts down. Spare 15. Bandit splashed. Wow, Trigger's the only one who's managed to hit the base.
2 minutes remaining.
Kill on target confirmed. We don't have enough AA weapon.
Locked.
hit anything for shit out here.
Target destroyed. Okay. All that's left below you is piles of rubble. Look for more enemies. Let's see if they can't hit you this time. 30 seconds remaining. Missile launched. You've done a fair amount of work to their ground units, but I see some of you still have ammo. Continue with the attack. Keep yourself nice and exposed till I say otherwise. Okay, you've hit the enemy base enough. Operation is complete. Head back. The bastards who flew off are going to wish they were never born. You guys get a pass.
Damn right. I wouldn't be surprised if we're thrown in solitary too.
Hey, who wants to bet who goes into solitary? That's what that gambling nutjob would say if he was still here.
Ammunition 0.
Where's your sense of humor, guys? Your buddy's making a joke. Laugh already.
You lost planes, but the mission succeeded. However, some of you crossed the return line for supplies and for repairs. This will result in solitary. Take them